Hi, I'm Anna Nestorenko. I'm the Associate Pastor at Impact Church in Upper Township, New Jersey. We know that this year's school board elections are extremely important, and the hot topic button issue is parental rights. But in Upper Township, all the candidates, they seem to be saying the same thing, that they support parental rights. Do all of them believe the same thing? I took it upon myself to get some answers. Over the last 2 weeks, I reached out to all 5 of the candidates for the Upper Township School Board in the hopes of recording an interview with them to help our community get to know each of them a little bit better. I got 2 recorded interviews, which I hope you listen to in their entirety, that you can find them on YouTube. And 2 more candidates sent me some written answers, nothing recorded, but that's okay. And 1 candidate did not respond to me at all. I do appreciate all the responses that I received. After hearing and reading the answers, I think I can shed some light for you. The difference comes not in whether they believe in the rights of the parents, but whether the candidates feel that as a school board member, they are a part of the solution or not. I specifically asked the position of the candidates on Policy 5756. What is that? Basically, it just means that when a child is looking to transition in school, like socially transition, change their name, change their pronoun, walk into and use biologically opposite bathrooms and locker rooms, the school will not tell the parents unless the child wants to tell the parents. So although I didn't get an interview, I want to thank Tom McQuillan for sending me a written response to my questions. In response to his position on parental rights in the schools regarding kids transitioning and parents not being informed, Tom says, I believe parental involvement is key to the success of any school district. He also says, I support and hope that politicians will be able to enact legislation to support parental rights. So far, no one has been successful in getting a bill passed in the New Jersey legislature. I suspect that even if they did, when it reached the governor's desk, he would veto the bill. That's a quote from Tom. My takeaway is that Tom McQuillan believes in parental rights, but also believes that the school board has no part to play in fighting for parental rights in this matter. So he believes it's a New Jersey state matter. Jeff Truly was gracious enough to come in and give me a couple minutes to interview him, which I appreciate. This is what I got out of the interview in regards to this topic. Jeff Truly clearly stated that the number one safe spot for children was their home and parents. He believes in traditional family values and that the schools must inform parents in all things. That's why he's running for the school board position. My takeaway is that Jeff Truly believes in parental rights and traditional values and wants to be part of the solution. Dan Kilgallen was next. I appreciate the fact that he came in for an interview as well. What I got out of the interview is that Dan Kilgallen believes that parents need to be informed about everything dealing with their children, including socially transitioning. He said that it's wrong for schools to do something that the parents don't want them to do when it comes to their child. In addition, Dan says that the school benefits when parents advocate for their children, and he says that he will advocate for what he believes is right. My takeaway is that Dan Kilgallen will advocate for parental rights, and he wants to be part of that solution. Finally, although not in interview form, I also want to thank Kelly Ann Emberger for taking the time to answer the same question regarding parental rights in the school, kids transitioning and parents not knowing about it. She says, parents, not schools, are the primary educators of their children regarding their faith in God and or their religious philosophy. Schools are responsible for their academic education. Parents are the moral compass for their children. Schools must respect whatever belief those parents instill in their child, but they cannot impose any certain religion or philosophy or only one ideology. She says, in my personal and political life, I support parental notification. In my professional life, I'm not permitted to express that opinion at risk of losing my credentials as an educator. My license is issued by the state of New Jersey, and I must comply with any edict they choose to inflict. Likewise, school boards must do the same or risk losing their accreditation funding and can be subjected to legal action by the New Jersey State Attorney General. My takeaway is that Kelly Ann Emberger believes in parental rights, but also believes that she cannot and the school board cannot get involved in fighting for parental rights on this issue. I also tried to reach out to Rebecca Holden. She did not respond to my request for an interview. Overall, all these candidates believe that parents should have rights. The main difference is what they believe their role as a school board member is in protecting and fighting for these rights. That is what I see as the main difference between the candidates. If any of the candidates feel that I have not represented them correctly, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to have a conversation with you. Thank you.